My sister Leah went missing 5 years ago. She was walking home from school, half a mile from our front door, and just vanished. No trace, no clues, no answers. We searched the woods. We put her face on every lamppost. Nothing. We moved eventually. My parents couldn't stay in that house anymore, not with her bedroom frozen in time. But I still couldn't let it go. So I started researching disappearances. I found forums, old news reports, and incident logs. I wasn't looking for answers anymore. I was looking for patterns, and I found one. Every 10 years, 7 disappearances. Always teenagers. Always near dense forests. Always reported between September and October. The cases were too scattered for the police to connect them, but when you lined them up, it was unmistakable. 7 gone. Then silence for 10 years. Then 7 more. And each cluster traced back centuries. There were old stories about a figure in the woods. Locals used to call it the Collector. They said it took those who wandered too far from home, especially those who mourned. It liked sorrow. It fed on it, so I went back. I returned to the forest near our old house. I didn't tell anyone. I just packed a bag, brought a flashlight, a journal, and a voice recorder. I hiked for hours. I said her name out loud. I let the grief in. I whispered that I missed her, that I still heard her laughter in dreams, that I'd give anything to see her again. The forest listened. I started seeing movement, figures out of the corner of my eye. I heard whispers, but no wind. I tried to record everything, but the tape kept distorting. My flashlight flickered even though the batteries were new. Then the trees changed. They weren't just trees anymore. Their bark looked stretched, like skin. Some had what looked like mouths along the trunks. Others had eyes that didn't blink. They watched me as I walked deeper. I couldn't stop myself. Something was pulling me in. Then I saw her. Leah. She was standing beneath an enormous willow that dripped a thick black sap. Her face was pale, her clothes unchanged from the day she vanished. She smiled when she saw me, but it wasn't her smile. It was wide. Too wide. Wrong. I froze. She asked if I had missed her. Her voice sounded like it was being spoken through a tunnel. I said yes. She asked if I wanted to stay. I said no. Then the trees screamed. A deep, guttural howl ripped through the air. The ground split beneath my feet, and hands reached up from the dirt, grabbing at my legs. Leah's face twisted. Her mouth unhinged. And then I saw them. The others. All 7. Their faces blank, hollow-eyed, standing behind her like puppets. I ran. Branches whipped at my skin. Roots grabbed at my boots. But I didn't stop. I could hear them behind me. The whispering turned to growls. I made it out just as the sun began to rise. I checked my gear. Everything was gone. Journal ripped. Recorder smashed, but I remembered. And here's the thing. There are only 6 disappearances this cycle. That means there's still time for 1 more. And I don't think I escaped. I think it let me go, so I could bring it someone new. Want your scary story featured? Email us at deadscroll666@gmail.com. We can keep you anonymous or tag you if your story is chosen. Dead Scroll is now on YouTube, with a podcast coming soon. Send us your creepiest true encounters.